Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. This is the second news from today's newspaper front page dawn. Treasury opposition exchange salvos in Senate. Minister says crackdown on opposition not government policy by Iftikhar Khan. Islamabad, members from the Treasury and the opposition benches on Friday exchanged salvos in the Senate over the arrest of Pakistan Democratic Movement (PDM) workers, with the government accusing the opposition of strengthening the enemy's narrative, while the opposition claiming that it was being pushed into the wall. Winding up discussion in the upper house on the crackdown against opposition workers, the Minister of State for Parliamentary Affairs Ali Muhammad Khan slammed former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif for his tirade against the army and the Pakistan Democratic Movement, the PDM, for raising slogans of Free Balochistan during the Quetta rally. Criticism of the army only widens the fault lines at a time when Pakistan is faced with a hybrid war, he said. He chided Nawaz Sharif by saying that if he had the courage, his party should not have supported the legislation to extend the army chief's term. The minister said the National Accountability Bureau, NAB, had only launched a crackdown against politicians facing corruption cases. He denied arrests of political workers and said the crackdown against them was not a government's policy, adding that Prime Minister Imran Khan had taken up this matter in the cabinet and had decided that the opposition should be allowed to hold political rallies. He said that there was some kind of mishandling in Punjab at the local level in the early phase of the opposition's movement, but later it was given a free hand. Mr. Khan also criticized the opposition, reminding it of the Model Town incident and the attack of the Supreme Court building when Pakistan Muslim League Nawaz PMLN was in power. Don't pick and choose, he said. The state minister said that the prime minister would definitely visit Quetta and was not going there at the moment due to some reasons. The opposition members claimed that the law enforcement agencies, on the instructions of the Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf (PTI), were found involved in launching a crackdown on hundreds of their political workers before Pakistan Democratic Movement (PDM) scheduled rallies across the country. Earlier opening the debate, Sasui Palijo of the Pakistan People's Party (PPP) said time was up and there was no room for talks with the government now. She said the opposition's movement was being taken as anti-state by the government, despite the fact that no opposition party had resorted to any illegally activity and to move the Pakistan Democratic Movement, the PDM, protest forward. Ms. Palijo regretted that the Prime Minister had not visited Quetta to listen to the demand of the families of the deceased. The Prime Minister should have gone there and then taken the Senate into confidence over the tragic incident in March, she said, adding that there was frustration among the provinces over this incident. She said that the Prime Minister could find time to meet the team of the popular Turkish drama serial Ertugrul Ghazi, but not visit Quetta. Um, Park Map MAP, Senator uh, Usman Usman Khan Kakar, said the Pakistan Democratic Movement, the PDM's demands of a democratic, but the government cracked down on its workers before every rally and registered the cases against them. Jamiat Islam Fazal, JUIF, leader Maulana Attar Rahman, regretted that the opposition leadership was being labeled raw agents. He said the position was not against the army, opposition was not against the army, and respected army men performing duties on the borders. He said that the government should stop talking about the performance of the past governments as it had been in power for more than 2.5 years on now. We are not ready to accept NAB, National Accountability Bureau, and because it has been established only to defame politicians, Maulana Rahman said. He alleged that National Accountability Bureau, NAB, did not take action against those politicians who joined the government after changing their loyalties. Leader of the House, Dr. Shahzad Wasim, referred to Lahore's model town incident and alleged that the opposition was involved in cracking down on political workers when it was in government. We don't want to suppress any democratic movement, he said, adding that there were red lights as well. He said that when the Pakistan Democratic Movement, the PDM, would talk against the state and state in institutions, it would be taken to task. Leader of the opposition in the House, Raja Zafrul Haq, disputed Senator Wasim's claim and said it would be wrong to say that arrest of political workers had been made during the Pakistan Muslim League, Nawaz PMLN government. This statement is contrary to facts, he added. And in the end, the formal request, if you have not yet, please subscribe our channel and press the bell button to get the fresh from us. Thank you for watching. Have a nice time. Goodbye.